In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. Hello, dear students, and welcome to Module 4, Lesson 5. It will guide you. The objectives of this lesson are 1. To be able to demonstrate understanding to a listening text. 2. To use reading strats to identify relevant information. So it will be about listening and reading. So let's revise from the previous lesson, reading strategies, text with sentence gaps. Now, in order to answer some gaps in specific paragraphs, we need to revise the reading strategies so it can help us to answer any question we might face while listening to an audio track or while reading a text. The first step is to read the text as a whole. To get the general idea, we need to read the whole text, all the text, to get a general idea, to know what the text might be about. Next, to read each paragraph with sentences gap again. Let's say that this is a text, these are paragraphs, and those paragraphs combined together are all considered as a text. So we need to read each paragraph like this paragraph or this paragraph or this one. We need to read each paragraph with a sentence gap again and identify the topic of each paragraph. Next, we read the sentences before and after the gaps. So we might face a gap, an empty blank in the paragraph. So we need to read the sentence before and after each gap in order to find the missing words in the sentence. The final one, for each gap, find a sentence that matches the topic of the paragraph and links it with the sentences. We must find the words that are related to these gaps and these sentences in order to answer. Okay, let's move to the next lesson. Now, our plan for this page, open your student's book at page 43. Our plan for this listening page, we need to listen to the audio track that I put in the post on the Facebook, and we go back again in order to answer these blanks. So pause the video and get back to and listen to the audio track, then get back in order to answer this question. It's supposed to be a homework. After answering this question, take a picture for it and post it on the post on the Facebook. Now, then listen to the track again and check your answer. Eight. Read notes on Venus and Mercury. Choose one planet and think about whether or not we could live on it. Would it be easy to live there? Remember that to survive, you must breathe. Find the meaning of the word breathe in the dictionary in order to answer this question. What's the meaning of breathe? The planet's air and suffer its climate. 9. Sit with those and choose the same planet as you, then discuss your answer. So, let's say life on Mercury, life on Venus, and we need to live on one of them. So it's supposed to be another homework. So you can, why did you choose to live on this planet. Now let's move to the next slide. Okay, you'll open your activity box at page 32 in order to answer these questions. The first question, match sentences from A to D to 1 to 4, then write the predictions. So we need to match these sentences with these sentences numbered. In order to match the sentence with the number, we write the number here. For example, the nearest star is so far away. We match it with 4. This is 4. Our generation not reach the nearest star. So it is a grammar exercise. You need to revise future simple in order to answer it. So it is not reach. The answer is our generation won't reach the nearest star. Now let's move to the vocabulary corner here. In order to answer this exercise, you start, for example, with 1. This is 1. We read this, the whole of space and everything in it, the planets, the stars, and the galaxies. So in order to answer this question, we open our activity box at page 67 in order to answer these questions. The word that includes this translation exists at page 67 activity book. The last one, what is the hidden sentence? After you answer all these from 1 to 7, from 1 to 6, after you answer all these, this will give you the direct answer of the specific words that the specific word that we need to write here. Let's move to the next slide. Our preparation for the next class. يعني الحصة الجاي بدي أطالب منكم إنكم تحضروا لي punctuation marks and linking words. Our homework is on activity book page 32. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.